Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Save Your Sex Life. I am Lisa Thomas. I'm a licensed relationship and sex therapist, and this show is to provide you with relationship advice and tips to live your best life and have your best intimacy. All right, so the topic of today's show is how do you have a healthy relationship after a breakup? I have 8 tips for you to follow. So, tip number 1, how do you have a healthy relationship after a breakup? Number 1, do not view the breakup as a failure. Some relationships do not work out. Instead, reflect on it as a learning experience. So do not look at yourself like you are a failure. That is not helpful with moving forward in your life. All right, tip number 2, keep working on yourself. So think about what can you do to be your best self. It might be getting back to the gym, eating more healthy, getting more sleep, drinking less alcohol. So just sort of thinking globally about that question, what can I do to work on myself? That is something you have control over, working on yourself. Tip number 3, how to have a healthy relationship after a breakup. Make an effort to avoid the same pattern. So you want to be very careful in dating, choosing another partner, that you don't fall into the same dynamic. You want to pick a partner that maybe has different traits, so it's a different dynamic within the relationship. So do yourself a favor and don't pick the same kind of a person. Try to see if it's a better fit with a different kind of a person. You want a different relationship dynamic. Tip number 4, avoid getting too serious too fast. You want to make sure that you don't kind of expect that your new relationship, when you have one, picks up where the old relationship left off. You want to avoid getting too serious too quickly. So slow things down, make sure that the new relationship is right for you when it's time for you to date again. All right, tip number 5, expand your idea of what a relationship can be. So don't just say, I'm coming out of a serious relationship, I'm only shopping for another serious relationship. Maybe have an open mind to dating somebody for fun, being open to dating somebody that's a friend and seeing where it goes. In other words, just don't be too rigid with your idea of what it is you're looking for. Maybe a different kind of person. If you dated somebody tall, maybe be open to dating somebody who's shorter. If you dated a professional, maybe be open to dating somebody who's blue collar. Just be open to your choices, going out, seeing if you can have fun with different types of people. Number 6, rebuild your non-romantic relationship. So in other words, number 6, rebuild your friendships. Circle back to family members, friendships, people that maybe you used to socialize with more, and try to make an effort to rebuild those relationships, maybe spend time with those people. So rebuild friendships, or create new friendships. See about how can you go about meeting new friends? Maybe joining a rec league or starting to work out in a group at your gym. See what you can, just talk to people. Talk to people in line, say hello, see if you can formulate new friendships. All right, number 7, stay true to yourself. Don't bend so much or open your parameters so wide that it's not natural or authentic. Number 7 is stay true to you, boo, because you're awesome and we will find you somebody who's a good fit to have a relationship with. And my final tip, how do you have a healthy relationship after a breakup? Number 8, don't hesitate to get support. Reach out to a friend, a colleague, a therapist. Talk to somebody. Get some support if you're struggling. please know that you're not the first person to go through heartbreak, these tough feelings. Reach out to somebody and talk to them. Sometimes you work things out just listening to yourself talk to somebody. You come to conclusions just hearing yourself talk. So people love you, people want to support you. Give them an opportunity to be there for you by being vulnerable and letting somebody know that you would like some support or that you need some help. So those are my tips for you today. Thanks for watching another episode of Save Your Sex Life with Lisa Thomas. I love doing the show for you guys, and I hope that your February is off to a great start. See you soon, and have a good rest of your week. Bye, everybody.